with a howdy doody, everybody. So glad it's Sunday. Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons, Times Reach. I'm your host, as always, Lord Z, Jacob. The fun stuff. In the blue corner, we have the wonderful Katie playing Tukra, our resident non-violent healer, which has been interesting. In the red corner, we've got Becca, our resident warlock. Stabby, stabby. Killing it with those Eldritch Blasts lately.
Hello.
The yellow corner, we've got Mike, now playing Raythian Morinhoff, our resident wish he was a cleric, but is truly just a barbarian.
Oh, just a barbarian. Come on now.
I mean, whatever. We'll see how it plays
You're
out.
basic.
We've only had him for like 3 episodes, so we'll see how
That's
it plays
true.
out.
Okay.
He's basic until he proves
He-
himself.
Fair.
He has been pissing Cal off, so I'm here for that so far.
Yeah.
Getting a little too close to Saphira. Over in the gold corner, we've got everybody's favorite Victoria's Secret fairy, Jade.
That's
fairy.
right.
Jade,
Holy shit, she's back!
Jade.
Right.
Over in the brown corner, Lawman Cal playing our resident gunslinger. And
Pew pew.
last, but certainly not least, in the center of the arena, we have Rick, because nobody puts baby in a corner. And Sheldon is by far the group's baby.
He's the goodest of boys.
Yeah, so hey, just like that, I did introductions and got everybody right on the first try. And I remember to call
Yep.
Pam by her current player name. It was interesting with
There's not points
Pearl
for that.
and Jade in the same room for a couple of weeks there.
It's
Oh my
so
God.
difficult. It's so difficult. I know.
But yeah, we left off, party finished up on the Isle of the Ancients, laying Pearl to rest and defeating we're just going to call it the Seed of Strahd. I think that's a good term for it. Defeating the Seed of Strahd, which was the ancient evil deep within the temple, and finally laying Pearl to rest after 1,000 or so years of longing for her companions who had long since perished from time. The group made the return trip back to Arcanopolis, where they were informed, go, let destiny unfold for you, let times reach out to you, and
Yeah.
let the fates
The-
unfold for you.
The tutorial is over. You can enter the world map now.
Pretty much. Yeah, it's like that video game that you've been playing for like 30 something hours, and you're like, man, I gotta be getting close, and then it says end of prologue, and you're like, oh shit. Here we go.
Right.
Yeah, made it
That's
back.
where I immediately go write a really good review.
Yeah. Made it back to Arcanopolis, where good old Balar was hanging out outside of Arcanopolis. Gave you guys the deed to a wonderful keep just north of the marshes. And then we spent the last half of the session, the last 2 hours of the session, working out all your bastion stuff for the keep. So if and when you ever get there, it'll be ready and set up for you. I did go through your guys' action tabs and programmed your vestiges for you.
Ooh.
That being said, Cal, I just took that one off, as we discussed.
Copy.
So yeah, if your vestige had anything that needed programmed, it'll be on your actions tab. With the exception of Mike, it should just be under the name of the vestige. So, sorted alphabetically.
Ah. Yes.
Saphira, yours doesn't have any drop down stuff, but I did go through and I added that +1 spell save DC to all your spells. So you just have to remember the 10 feet if they fail.
Okay, cool.
So,
Thank you.
even if I programmed it, some of you guys may have things you still have to remember about them.
I think we can do. I mean, this looks like a lot of work for 1 times 7. So I think we can probably pick up a little bit of.
Yeah.
I appreciate the work.
I am also not keeping track of your little side missions with those vestiges. So if you would like your vestige to become awakened, you need to keep track of whatever your individual requirements are. Because I have too many other things going on. So, but yeah, that's where we left off. You guys just got your deeds. Give me 1 second. Let me close my office door.
Oh, I was about to say, sounds like Pam's like getting the kitchen.
No, that was her mother.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry, it wasn't my mom. She got excited. They're watching MasterChef. I'm sorry.
So
Hey man, Master Chef's intense, bro.
I know.
I agree 100%.
Right? For real.
So yeah, that's where we left off. I put the deed in all of your inventories, didn't I?
I think so. It was in mine.
Thought I did.
Let's see.
Ownership writ. Yeah, I've got one of mine.
Okay, there. I just wanted to make sure I gave Pam one.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, ownership writ. Writ of ownership. Okay. So yeah, you guys stand outside the gates of Arcanopolis. Balar is still there. Obviously, he hands Spud over to you, being as he's yours, Cal. I believe the tentative plan was a quick stop in Earthroot Mountains because Morinhoff knew of a Veiled Watcher enclave there, so you guys were gonna pop in and give them a heads up about Rab, and then a journey across the sifting sands and through the undying marshes, stop at the keep, and then up to Ashen Village to deliver Kilron's body was the idea.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
Unless I drop a couple wrenches in there. So, but yeah, it's your guys' show. Take it away.
I guess
The cutscene there with Balar was like, the fuck is it? Skyrim. At the beginning, where they're like, state your name, and then it puts you in the character selector, and that's when we did the Bastion stuff. So he is sending word to a construction crew to make sure that the keep suits y'all's fancy by the time you get there. So that's the 30 days of construction per the manual will have elapsed by the time you get there, and it'll be up and running, ready for your first Bastion week.
You know, I kind of feel like at some point we're going to need to put an aviary in our base just for Balar.
Yeah.
very much possible.
So we're stopping to go warn the Watchers that crazy evil paladin is hunting them all down.
Yes.
And then we're going to go drop our buddy's body off at his village. And then we're going to our new home.
Yeah, I think that's about right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to her.
Pitter patter, get at her.
Let's make her like a tree and leaf.
Sounds like you guys are just heading out then. Nobody's got anything else they want to do.
I mean, there wasn't much for us at Arcanopolis.
No, they made
I
it
mean,
pretty
Al-
clear that like you can stop in to rest and whatnot, but they offer no aid or assistance.
Yeah, you ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything other than Cal would be, making over Spud, brushing Spud out real quick, and he's gonna change some stuff out into the saddlebags and stuff. But other than that, maybe feed Spud a little treat if he has anything.
Yeah, make an animal handling check.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that you did that in the tower. Or never mind.
Yeah, I didn't roll in the tower. It just blocks my rolls from you guys. Okay, yeah. No, he is calm. He just
Cool.
lets it happen.
All right, dude, this is definitely the calm before the storm.
We will see.
But he lets you, check him over and comb him and manipulate the saddlebags and such. No issues. All right.
And that's all I really got.
Beautiful. Well, it is morning-ish, so somebody roll a d20 for the first day of travel.
Take cows.
That's just the first 2 days of travel. Being where you guys are, the path is pretty safe. You don't have any issues for those first 2 days finding places to sleep. It's a often enough traveled road that there's no obstacles or roadblocks. You spend 2 days walking past farm fields and through some lightly wooded areas, and at the end of the second day, you're kind of in a spot where it's okay, another day of travel up to the crossroads and then backtracking down the road we need, or we can cut through this section of woods, which will take maybe 5 hours to cut through and save a half a day's travel, and you have a decision to make.
That's keeping in the same path, or we're taking the shortcut, right? Basically.
Yeah, so if you look at the square Jade's token is in right now.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna move it. So it's the one just to the left of where she is. So you're like,
I gotta pull up.
Gotcha. You're like right this dot right here. And
I actually don't have it.
I don't have it either. My icon still shows I'm in the temple.
Yeah.
Oh,
around the world.
There it is.
there.
So we're just our icons aren't on the map. It's just,
Right.
It's just
Jade's.
Jade's.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. It didn't pull up for me.
So you guys are this big dot just left of Jade's token right now. And you could spend a day going down to the actual crossroad and then back to right there. Or you could spend a half a day traveling through woods and foothills to get to the same spot. So save a half a day, higher risk, or little to no risk, but it takes a full day.
I am all about the woods, but I am not in charge.
I mean, Cal's vote is to take the regular road. I mean, we're not like rushing to get anywhere at the moment, right? So
we've
why
got
take the
10
risk?
days until this body starts stinking.
That's right.
Rathian wants to take the woods.
Yeah, Rick knows a good plot hook when he sees it.
I think. Hang on. I think I have. I'm trying to change my spells since you can do that after long rests, right? For
Yep.
clerics. Okay.
So
So
double check the rules because it might have changed to 2024.
I think they can still change them out.
It's possible.
Do longer.
Yep, you can. You can change your list of prepared spells.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to change a couple, and I wanted to put. I think there's one that's like a. I need to print out a smaller list than thumbing through this book every time. Yeah, I want to put augury in there, so we could use that maybe to see.
I'm not familiar with that one.
You receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of a course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes.
Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Skip that first one. Do this one. Oh, of course it didn't do it. I'm learning new things. Bear with me.
Oh, okay. Woods or road? Woods is a check mark. Road is an X.
Will you
Okay.
just click on it?
I guess so.
Woods is a check. Which one's what? I
Woods
promise I was
is a
listening.
check mark. Woods is a
Okay.
check mark. Road is the X.
Which one are we voting on? The second one?
Yep. And I will totally tell your God if you're against going through the woods.
Woods is check mark. Road
Woods
is X.
Oh.
Yeah.
Road is X. Woods is check. Okay.
I think the best part of that
focusing on this.
is I have no idea who's
Wait,
voting which
what?
way.
Oh, like yeah, because
It's completely
showed up in-
anonymous unless you say it.
Wait. We want to check mark if we want to take the woods?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Everybody's changing.
I want to take this barbarian for a test ride.
It has nothing to do about taking him for a test drive. It's about saving some time. I want to find that witch that I'm hunting.
Fair enough. Okay. Sounds
She
like
I'm
the
sure
woods
she's
have
taking
it.
shortcuts. So
I say the checks have it.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't
Who
know
didn't?
who
Oh,
didn't vote there, but
Wouldn't matter either way.
yeah. Pam, if it was you that didn't vote, don't say anything.
What?
okay. So the woods have it. No issues finding rest that night. Are you good with your? Oh, you were gonna do augury, was it?
I mean, not if everybody's just gonna agree on doing a thing. Then It was just if we needed a.
Okay. You got all your spells swapped out though. Take a second. I don't want you to be unprepared.
I think that's a ritual one, isn't it?
It is. It's a rich. Yeah, it's either cast or ritual.
Yeah, but clerics don't have the it still has to be prepared for clerics to be able to use it even as a ritual.
Yeah.
It's not like wizards where
Well-
they can cast ritual spells out of their spell book without having them prepared that day.
I thought Tukra had it, and I was gonna be like, "Fuck it, Tukra, we've never used it. Use it."
Oh well.
No,
yeah, I'm
no,
trying to get it in there.
yeah. Augury, isn't that where you like pray to your God to give you some guidance, kind of like a heads up, like, hey, no, don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's kind of
I
like
would-
that, yeah.
Yep.
I would love to see your nature God as you ask, should we go to the woods or not? Just come down and slap you upside the
Yeah.
head.
Here,
I
Dumb
would hope-
wood.
that's the
I would
spell.
hope that would happen if it was.
yeah, it's an advanced form of guidance. That's all it is.
Okay.
Within the
This
next
is-
30 minutes, so you'd have to wait till morning to do it. Like, till you're ready to leave, basically.
Oh, okay.
And that is just an otherworldly entity, so it's not necessarily even your god.
Mm-hmm.
It could be
Oh.
some random celestial joker going by.
Well, I don't know how I feel about that then.
I don't want to ask some strange deity what to do.
Right?
I want my own particular one.
Exactly.
Hey, you won't hear Cal say this much, but if you're gonna keep it, fuck it, use it.
Well, okay, so if it is a random deity, then I'm not gonna add it because Tuker doesn't want to hear from random deities.
You say hello to our paladin from Christmas 2 years ago.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, Paladin from
Hey.
Christmas 2 years ago.
Hello.
They all say hi. They're trying to decide if they should say fuck it and just pick a path, or wait till morning and use a spell to hope another worldly deity will guide them.
Well,
I like to.
Well,
Listen,
that's going to
so-
be based off of Tukra, to be honest.
is it any deity or can it be specific?
They can hear you. Spell as written, you receive an omen from an otherworldly entity about the results of course of action you plan to take in the next 30 minutes. So there's
Yeah.
no distinguishing which deity it's going to be or which entity it's going to be. It might not even be a deity. It might be some demon in hell that just happens to hear your spell casting and goes, fuck it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
think
the
I'm gonna
omen
skip
you
that.
get will be accurate. So it's not like somebody's gonna fuck with you and tell you, oh, that way's good, and then you fall in a fucking pit, you know. So
Yeah. Well, maybe in the future, but not today.
so you're all set on your spells then?
I gotta add one.
Okay.
But yeah, like I'm good. I'm paying attention.
Okay, beautiful. So we've already had a roll from Becca and Brad. Pam, give me a straight D20 in the chat box for the next day of travel. Pamela. Okay, Katie, you do it. Clearly, Pam's
All right.
not paying attention.
I was muted. I'm sorry.
I can just imagine Jade. They can't hear me. Why can't they hear me?
Yeah, for real. I'm like, what's going on?
So you guys spend half a day trudging through the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's uneventful. You guys are still close enough to the farmlands. You're not really into the mountains yet. You're just kind of at the edge of them. You see sign of wildlife, but you don't run into any. You don't see any predators lurking or anything. Definitely no goblins hiding in the bushes. And you make it out to the road on the other side and continue your journey for that day. This is the pass through Earthroot Mountains. Very well traveled with traders to Eucrypt Village and back. So there's plenty of places to camp. You won't have to make checks for that. Wraithen, you know that you have about 2 more days of travel before you have to turn south to head into the mountains. And then it's a day's climb up the mountain to where the Enclave is. So from this point, you know you got about 3 days left of travel.
Question.
Yeah.
Since we are heading into the Shifting Sands, is that little girl still traveling with us?
She left before you guys did.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if we were traveling together since we are heading the same way.
Look, Rick,
She
catch
said
them all, okay?
she said she was heading back to the Shifting Sands, but with your conversation with Balar, she left. She's probably a good 2 hours ahead of you.
Wait, did they take the shortcut?
You don't know. She disappeared for plot purposes.
Oh.
No, she just.
Oh, okay.
She said, "Okay."
She just gone.
She said, "Okay, I'm gonna go," and nobody said, "Wait, we might be going that way. Hold on a second." So she just left. So
In all fairness, I don't think we knew we were going that way
I don't
when
think
she
you did
left.
either, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No.
It's kind of like
I
how
was just as
nobody asked
surprised.
her backstory until she'd already gone through the transformation.
We-
It's like, oh,
we don't
this all
care.
makes
We
sense
love
now.
her.
We accept whatever backstory.
Yeah. Yeah, we loved her for her. We weren't worried about what kind of baggage she had.
That's right.
Jade, go ahead
Everybody
with the
picked up
D20
that
for
orphan.
the next day of travel.
Yeah, see how fun it is to start gathering orphans? Do you see why my characters do it?
As you guys are walking on
The
your
2 is great.
fourth day of travel, everyone make a perception check.
I think we should make
Including
these
me.
day.
Everybody.
Okay.
I think we should make these day rolls in the tower, so we don't really know what's coming.
I like that.
Some of us have abilities that can change the ability rolls, though. Oh, never mind. You're talking about day checks. Never mind. Take back what I said.
Rick, Jade, Wraithen. Yep, Rick, Jade, and Wraithen. The three of you hear a noise up ahead around the bend. It sounds like more than one creature. If you're proficient with it, you three give me a nature check. Rick, Jade, and Wraithen. See if you know what's making these noises.
Jesus fuck today. I'm so proud. Never mind.
Well, it's only if you're proficient. So only if the gold star is checked next to it, Pam. for
I'm
future
not, but I
reference.
wanted to wing it.
Well, no.
It's like, I'm going to do it anyway.
Can't wing it in this case, because I specifically said only if you're proficient.
Fine, I regret it. I regret my net one.
Beautiful. So you guys hear these little grunting, snorting noises. Wraithen, you recognize them as some type of bear.
Bears.
Mm.
Cool.
Sounds like we got fuzzy company coming up.
Inquisitive look.
Well, hearing fuzzy I'm assuming Cal doesn't know what that means, so Cal would probably pull his rifle
How
at that point.
how far away do they sound? Like they're being loud and we just barely hear them?
No, they're not being loud. They're like going about their business and you can hear them. So probably fairly close. You're maybe 30 feet from the bend, and then who knows how far past that. Plus, you're kind of got cliff walls going, so sounds might echo. It might be a little bit farther than you think.
Okay, so Dwayne Johnson, or I'm sorry, Wraithen. We all know who he's playing.
We do.
Did you pass on that you, who is cosplaying as Dwayne the Rock Johnson right now, did you tell us that it was bears, or?
I said we got Fuzzy Company coming up. I'm gonna keep walking. I'm not. That doesn't concern me.
It would be reasonable for Rick to assume when he says that he's talking about animals, right?
Make an insight check.
Okay. I have one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, you know he's talking about animals. I mean, you heard the noise. You're in the mountain pass. And he said, "Oh, I think we've got Fuzzy Company." And kept
Okay.
walking. So
I am going to call out using beast speech to just say, my fuzzy friends, we are not here to cause issues. You don't try to eat us. We won't eat you. And we're all going to be happy.
Does that
Really?
sound like animals, or is it like magic that he's speaking that the animals can understand?
I
Just
kind of
for flavor.
I sort of feel like it's George of the Jungle when he's talking to the monkey. I feel like he just kind of talks in a general animalistic grunting.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm gonna look at you funny.
I'm
it's
fascinated.
it's like a modern day person at a zoo trying to imitate the animal noises.
Yeah,
So
I'm
you
gonna
kinda
just look
match
back
whatever
and give him
noises you
the.
hear.
As much as I don't want to do this, I'm gonna look back and give you the eyebrow.
Does
I'm going to
that
give him
work?
double thumbs up.
Like, what the hell? Okay,
It's smoldering.
I just keep walking.
Yes, you can, Brad. Make an insight check. Okay. Yeah, so whoever's gonna keep walking keeps walking. Is anybody walking besides Rathan?
Walking besides him or beside him?
Well, Brad or Mike is the only one who said he's gonna keep walking. So I just need to know if everybody's gonna keep walking or if it's only Mike. What's going on there?
Am I walking in alone? Come on, guys.
Rick is waiting on a reply.
I mean,
Oh, you do not get a reply.
Oh.
In fact, the noises have ceased since you called out.
That makes sense. I would probably be, since Rick is the one that seems to know what he's doing, I would be waiting to see what he does.
you know, I actually agree with Tuka on that one.
If I saw, I have to look up your name every time now because I just want to say if I saw The Rock doing this.
Just call me Wraith.
Yeah, if I saw Wraith keep walking and I didn't hear anything back, I would draw my bow and make sure there's a good amount of distance between us before I start following.
Okay.
He's a barbarian, so I just want to make sure that the splash zone is free there, so I'm not in the way.
They're setting off all kinds of warning bells, Rick.
Well, it's not a hand-sewn invitation. But generally, when the axes are that big, you give them some space to swing.
Well, Rathan keeps walking. Rick, you're following from a swing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
size
like-
space difference.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll be
that's
like-
my question.
I'll be like
if
30
Rick is
feet
drawing
behind
his
him.
bow like this, and Wraith is just walking casually, that's setting off all kinds of warning bells.
I'm
Sheldon
gonna
is
follow-
walking casually, if that helps.
I'm walking casually because that's what I do.
Sheldon's just like, hey, I smell lunch. Yay.
Oh no, that's not why I'm walking.
So the
casually,
group
but-
walks up and around the bend, just in time to see a mother black bear, like, pushing her 2 cubs off the road. And she looks over at the group and lets out a warning snort or scoff before disappearing into the trees herself.
I yell out, thank you, Mama Bear.
In Beast, right?
Oh, yeah.
Sounding like Chewbacca.
Yeah. I had definitely given him that look again. Like, really, dude?
She was kind enough to get out of our way. She deserves the respect of a thank you.
Oh, you were talking to them.
Well, yeah. What you think I was doing? Having a seizure?
Oh, I thought maybe. I've
No,
only been
no,
with
that's-
you a couple days, dude. I didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know you could take your eyes off Saphira, so we're both learning something new today.
Ooh. Sorry.
Crickets.
Hey,
Well, I'm going to stir this shit up.
This shit has nuts in it.
I mean, there's no stirring this shit up. You already stirred shit. Like I said, you already stirred shit up when he walked away casually, and you fucking pulled your bow. Fucking Cal damn near fucking had his rifle pointed right at the back of Wraith's head.
Whoa.
Oh, I did not think you were taking it that. Oh, okay, now I see what.
I mean, come on, we don't know this guy
Okay.
but what, a couple of days, and he's just like,
All right.
we have furry friends or
Jade-
whatever he said, and he
Jade-
just walks off
Jade's back,
casually.
floating up by a treetop. Just fight.
Sounds
I
like
mean,
it.
that sight was right on the back of his fucking head, just waiting.
Oh. I thought we all liked each other over here. Naive Tukra.
And I was just following him to back him up.
Well, in all fairness, I don't know if Tucker would even know he was pointing it at him or if he was just pointing it forward. Considering the fact that nobody really knows like where that sight is pointed.
Can you make this?
okay.
It's okay. He invades Saphira's bubble, and you're looking for an excuse to kill him. We get it.
Mike, you're gonna need.
We
a
are
new
working hard
character.
to set that up for you, dude.
If Rick is saying that out loud, he's just gonna look at him and be like, "I don't need an excuse."
So,
I am not above forming a circle around the two of you while chanting fight, fight, fight. But
He
I would like to
doesn't-
wait till we get a town where we can start some betting action.
Hey, hold the conversation for 1 second, guys. Nope, just the conversation.
Messed up on our.
No, my dad came to sit in here because he's in town for the week, and he wanted to hear everything going on, so I just had to change settings.
That is exactly the same facial expression and direction that Jacob always freezes it to.
And
Like literally, if he just stood still right now, I would be like, "Fuck, man, there goes my internet again."
Hi again, everybody. Now I can hear you.
Now, your dad is aware of how much we charge for live session viewing, right?
Well, you got to get it out of a government pension, so you're not going to get much.
We'll just put it on Jacob's tab. That's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah. Let's talk about tabs.
Uh-huh.
All right. You may continue. I have all the settings readjusted.
All right, so yeah, I guess we're going to continue walking past the bear after she passes with her cubs.
All right. Yeah, you guys keep walking for the rest of the day before setting camp. Next up is Rick for a D20.
All right. What are you ready? I was gonna say ignore that. I'm gonna put it in the tower, but I don't think we can ignore that.
Your entire crew is hit by a meteorite.
Velociraptors everywhere. Mongo is appalled.
Clever girl.
Definitely no velociraptors. Mike, give me history or survival. Your choice.
Yeah, Jacob is never going to put a velociraptor in front of us because he knows
You're gonna
that by the end of that
fuck it or
session,
make friends with it. So
I will be riding that thing around. Whether I'm riding in its stomach or on its back, one way or another.
Good roll, Mike. Yeah, you walk through the day, and like the last couple hours leading up to sunset, Raythan's. Oh, I know the trail's coming up here somewhere. We got to be getting close. And almost misses it, but you're able to spot it, and there's a nice little camping zone right there, for you to call it a night, and the day goes off without a hitch. The morning is going to set off with a nice hike up a mountain before arriving at the enclave that evening.
Can we get a few seconds of night talk during camp?
Yeah, it's your show. Tell me to shut up and pause for a minute.
Okay. Hey, shut up and pause for a minute.
All right. So I wanted to have this conversation with the group around the campfire. So at some given point in time, during rest and relax before we actually pass out, or somewhere along our travels, let's just put it that way. Somewhere along our travels, I would mention that my first name is actually Raytheon. My clan name is Warrenhoff. If you guys want to just call me Wraith, make it easier. I don't have a whole lot of people that I talk to, but the few that I do have shortened it to Wraith. So, just at some point we had that conversation. Because I got the Rock over here, and I got the big guy over here, and I'm just wanted to make sure my name got out there. Okay. Continue.
Before we continue, DM, I'm just trying to keep track. How many days have we been traveling so far?
Since you left Arcanopolis?
Yeah, this is for food wise, just keeping track of that.
Oh yeah. This would have been you're at the end of the 4th day right now.
The end of the 4th day, okay.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a chance to really say it, but I'm assuming that I've been able to find places for Spud to graze.
Yeah, up to this point.
I'm gonna do
it's the end of the 4th day, so I'm gonna go ahead and mark off.
And don't forget, if you're doing anything with the cryptex overnight, you got to say something to the DM.
Yep.
Yeah. Which, I mean, at this night, I'll definitely start. I totally forgot about it.
I will let you retcon the last 3 rolls because it's your first episode with the cryptex. Okay. So go ahead and roll 4 D100s.
You want them separate, or can I do them all at once?
You can do them all at once.
1, 2, 4. Hold on, Jackson. Oh my god, I gotta let the stock out before he pees in the house.
Nothing on the cryptex.
Okay.
Tukra, you can add 3 days of fresh rations.
I would also be scavenging like Tukra. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Sure.
Oh, I would definitely be hunting for meat.
It's been a while since you guys traveled. But go ahead with
It has.
4 survival checks, Rick.
Can
Saphira, you can give yourself 1 day.
Can I assist Rick with that?
Sure.
Just to help him.
Yeah, Rick, go ahead and roll 4 survival checks with advantage.
Okay.
I would like to give you a hand with that, Rick.
He's already got advantage, so
I know, but
we'll lower the DC on top of it a little bit.
okay.
I mean,
Wraith
Wraith's
wants
pretty
to-
ballsy going out there
Oh,
hunting in.
speaking of the help action, I saw a new house rule that I think I'm going to apply. And it is, in order to give the help action, you need to be proficient in the skill check being tested.
That makes sense.
Okay.
So, like, if
I can think of
if Rick's going to do a survival check right now, and Saphira wants to help, she would need to be proficient in survival in order to give advantage on the roll.
But Rick doesn't have to be proficient.
Rick doesn't have to be.
Okay.
Okay. I have a rules lawyering argument.
Okay, let me have it.
In the hunting situation, even if they really suck, I can determine where the animals are and I can send them around in a big loop so that they scare the animals towards me,
True.
thereby using their incompetence.
But part of survival is being able to not get lost in the woods. So by doing that, you're putting somebody not proficient at survival in a situation where they're going to get lost, and then you've separated the party, and you know how much I love that.
So he gets advantage on the hunting, but the other people get lost, and tough shit for them.
I could see that playing out that way.
Yeah. And Cal's definitely like, yeah, send Wraith around.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's do it like this then. You can always give the help action, but to give
there
the
might be
help action with
consequences.
no consequences, you need to be proficient.
I like that. It's
like that.
interesting.
Yes, I like
Yeah.
that. You
Yeah.
can still do it, but bad
It's
things
like,
may happen.
Hey, let me help you by giving them CPR. You're not proficient in medicine. Oh no, I've cracked 6 of their ribs and now their lungs deflating.
Makes it more interesting.
I like that.
But
Okay.
they've got a pulse.
That rule is in effect, unless anybody has any
yeah.
other arguments.
No, I like it too. I think
So-
that's so interesting. I love that.
Just one more thing to me to
Okay.
fucking remember.
So I'm
We'll try to
doing
help you.
survival rolls.
Yep, with advantage.
So how are you going to determine if something bad happens? Is my question.
Very carefully. For me to know and you to figure out when it happens.
That
Just like with the Nat 1.
okay, that did not work the way I thought it would. I thought it could roll all 4 at once, but
Interesting.
I see. It only gave the first one advantage. I see.
yeah.
That would be a neat little thing to do, though.
See, that's 3. And
New house rule has been added to the message of the day.
yay.
How do you pull the message of the day back up if you close it?
Yes. Try clicking the settings the options button under tool on the top right and see
Uh-huh.
if there's a little blue button that says message of the day.
There it is.
Thank you. Lovely.
So, and then that, you can drag the record link from the top left and put it in your toolbar.
Okay.
So it's always right there.
Lovely.
Rick, you can add 7 days of fresh rations. No-
Cal, you want to add those on to that walking chili?
Yeah, we can put it on Spud. It was what, 7 days?
7 days?
7 days. Nothing with the Cryptex, Brad.
Okay.
Current count is 2,659 out of 3,125.
Are you keeping track of that, or is that a number that I need to
I'm
keep track?
keeping track of that. I'm just letting you know there's only there's less than 500 more possibilities.
Okay, because I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of numbers for me to remember.
Nope, I'm keeping
Real
track of
quick
that.
and on the spot.
Nope, I got it right here. Underneath what numbers you need to unlock things.
I would probably ask both Tukra and Rick, but probably primarily Rick, since he's out hunting with Rick, if he would help him maybe identify the plants and herbs and stuff that are around. He's not proficient in, I don't know, probably nature, but he's trying to learn about the various plants that are coming along, like maybe what attributes they hold.
Like, all right, are you saying like you want Rick to be training you on survival or nature, whichever it would be? Or are you saying you're just kind of basically trying to do it untrained?
It's not like an official training. It's more of like, I'm going out, I'm asking you as we go along to point out these things, and Cal's taking note of it. So that way, if he has to look for something specific, he at least will hopefully remember what it looks like. Because he's not, I don't know if I can gain proficiency in survival and nature just by going through training. I don't know if that's how that works.
So
Okay. I want to say
the
I am
house
willing to
rule
train.
set that I just looked up and will adopt is that it takes you about a year of practicing, along with a cost of 250 gold to earn a proficiency in a skill
Does that
outside
gold
of
go
outside of leveling up.
go to who's training him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, to who's
Oh,
training
no,
them, to
it-
supplies, like because you'll need the toolkit
Yeah.
if applicable.
The gold will just get used up, and like Rick said, it's like supplies that you would use, or little in the
'Cause-
case of nature it would be like bestiaries and journals and stuff like that, so you can study when you're not in nature, but it takes
So that is like
a
so
long
true to
time.
life, because hobbies are very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's kind of how Cal's treating it. It's no secret that Cal is always trying to look at different things to make his rounds different, or he's always tinkering with that kind of stuff. So that's really why he's asking, is like,
Right.
If Rick one day goes, hey, all plants with yellow striped leaves that look like a tiger mean that they're paralytic or something like that. Well, Cal might remember that one day. Like he'll take notes and stuff on it, but he might be able to recall that one day if I maybe ask the DM, like, hey, is there anything around that can do this? If that makes sense.
I think after a certain amount of time traveling together, you'd get like a +2 on the nature check.
Yeah.
Just
I know
from-
he's not going to gain
just from
proficiency
association,
or
but
anything.
you're not gonna.
For
It would take an extended period of time to be considered proficient
Absolutely.
at the skill.
This is just like I'm hoping that I won't be just willy nilly like, oh, what's this? I might be able to maybe recall something that Rick said that might help influence my decision later.
Yeah, and I mean you've been doing this with Rick for a while, so I'd say you've got your +2.
So
You know, just keep at it. You get there someday, little
Yeah.
bud.
Yeah. No. Now, I would just want to say that I'm willing to train you, but I'm going to train you the way my grandpa trained me.
Here, eat
And
this.
then Rick is
Figure
going
it
to pull out a willow switch,
Oh,
name everything right now, and just starts wailing on him.
I mean, maybe we might even ask Rick later about tracking, but that's down the line. That's all I got for this little bit of travel. Yeah, that's
No,
all
Rick
I got.
Rick would be happy to teach you what he knows.
Because I figure like these things would also play into like what Cal. I'm trying to approach it from a standpoint of Cal's job, right? Knowing what he does for a living, it would be beneficial. He's trying to learn from Rick, make himself that much better, if that makes sense. That's all I got. Somebody must be messaging.
No, I'm adding these to the message of the day. So the 1 year to gain proficiency in skills. To earn proficiency in a tool or language, it's only 10 weeks and it only costs 25 gold, and you can reduce the amount of time for every intelligence modifier point that you have. And that's up. I was just getting that in there before I forget. So okay, anybody got anything else before the next morning?
I'll pray a little.
Okay, roll a d100. With the 5.
I do have one thing though. After you're done with that.
You know what? In that case, Rick is going to make you teach him how to use firearms.
I'd say that's fair trade.
You feel that breeze on the back of your neck like you have before and hear some words on the air. Brad, what did you have?
I have a vial that I collected back at the dungeon. I am gonna pull it out and study it and see if I can help try to figure out what it is.
What did you pull? I'm sorry.
It's called the vial of T10 in my bag. I pulled it from one of the traps back on the island.
Oh, okay. I was like T10, but that's the identifier to let me know.
I figured that's probably what it was.
Yeah. No, I just gotta pull up the map.
I mean, I can recall what I think it does.
T10. Okay, I got it. Yeah, make. You trying to figure out what it is?
Yeah, he's trying to figure out what it is. He recalls, if I remember right, it came out of a barrel that we saw a second time, and we saw that barrel burst into fire. So I know it has something to do with possible like a flammable liquid,
Yeah,
but I'm
make,
not sure what it is.
Make an investigation check. Beautiful. Yeah, it's a vial of alchemist fire. Which they don't have vials, so I'm just gonna swap that out with a flask. And you're good to go.
Go.
So you should have a flask of alchemist fire in your inventory now. Yeah,
Sweet.
third from the top. Okay. Anybody else have anything?
That's it for me.
Okay. You all get that good old long rest. Wake up in the morning and start climbing your way up the mountain. Mike, your turn for a D20. Okay. You have no issues leading the party up this trail, albeit it's been some time since you've been up here. The first half of the day is fairly easy, working your way through the foothills. The second half of the day is much harder, working your way up switchbacks and, climbing shoulder-high cliffs as you make your way up to this hidden entrance to the Veiled Watcher Enclave. Eventually, as the sun is starting to set, you reach the top. It is a hand-carved plateau in the side of the mountain. In front of you is a tall archway with just a hand-carved symbol of an eye on the top of it. The doors are stone construction, resembling dwarven architecture, and are currently closed.
If I remember correctly, I've been here before. Are they normally closed?
Yep.
Okay. Go knock on the door.
There is no answer.
Is that unusual?
It might be. It's been a long time since you've been here. Like years since you've been here. Could just be
Okay.
that they're deeper in and can't hear you. Could be that there's nobody there to hear you.
Is there a way to open the door? Like a handle? Just pull it open? Push it open?
There is no handle. Would you like to try to push it open?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength check. With a loud stone on stone grinding noise, you push against the door and it opens to reveal a hallway in front of you. The excuse me, the wall sconces burn with a violet flame. And there's no noises but the echoes of what noise you guys are making coming from within.
I mean, I'll say, well, this is a place. There doesn't seem to be anybody at the gate. Maybe they're deeper in. I don't know. Guess we'll head and find out. and start walking in.
Order of travel, please.
I'll go first.
Who's going second?
I'm going to walk close to squishy players.
I'll go second.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Cal and Saphira would probably be right next to each other going in.
I'll go right behind them.
You can walk by twos. It's wide enough. So we'll do it kind of like that, and then Rick leading Sheldon.
We
Look
want
good?
Puppy Dog.
Oh,
What's
and
up,
Spud.
Joe?
I almost forgot Spud.
It's a It's a hopscotch group there.
There. Kind of like that. Okay. You walk the tunnel. It looks familiar, unchanged to you, Rathan. The hand-carved walls and violent light leading you deeper and deeper into the mountain. And up ahead, you see moonlight filtering in from the cave. And Rathan, you would know that you're getting to the end of the tunnel and into the, I guess, valley would be the way to describe it, where the Enclave actually exists.
Okay.
It's like they don't exist in a cave. You go through the cave tunnel to get to the Enclave. And then on the back end of the Enclave, there's another cave, which is like the ritual area. But you know that you're coming up to the clearing.
Okay. And the clearing should have people, right?
Should.
All right.
Like that.
So I
key.
would relay that to the group. Yeah, we should be coming across somebody here soon.
Okay. You guys gonna keep moving?
I mean, we're following Wraith at this point, and he's the one that brought us up here, so.
So Wraith, you guys still
Yeah.
moving?
Yeah.
Okay.
With no objections, yeah, for sure.
You continue out into the clearing. Walking out into the light, it kind of... Those of you who haven't been here before, it's shocking how something this big has gone unnoticed for as long as it has. For you, Rathan, it's just another Wednesday. As you walk out and look up and across this climbing valley to see this enclave basically carved into the side of a mountain. Violet lights flicker throughout. It is a city, practically. The top of which you see the large hand-carved eye of the Veiled Watcher, below which sits two thick double doors leading into the chamber. Everyone make perception checks for me.
Hold on, I'm trying to get there. Maps blow up so huge on here.
Is it a huge map, or are you just a tiny human?
No, it's because I'm playing on a
Huge.
small laptop screen.
And I'm also small.
But it looks so big in your hands.
Rick, need one from you still. Jeremy, you okay, buddy?
Yeah.
Need a perception check from you.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
It's all right. I thought your fuzzy slippers gave you a heat stroke and you passed out for a second there.
No, just a comfort stroke.
That works too. Much better than a heat stroke, though. Okay.
Right.
You all stand for a moment looking, and none of you see any movement or any sign of life from anywhere in this enclave. Now, for record's sake, you guys are ground level down here, and it goes upward. So this is about 10 feet above where you are. This is about 20 feet above where you are. And this is close to 50 feet above where you are. So it's each level gets a little bit higher as you climb up. In case the stairs didn't give that away. Talk to me, Pam. What you doing?
I'm going in.
Yeah, I'll be heading in. Alex should be. The game plan was to head straight up the middle.
Okay.
That way we can see both sides and see if there's anybody anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So the game plan is to follow Wraithen?
Yeah.
For the time being, yeah.
And okay,
I'll go second.
So Wraithen, just 30 feet at a time, if you would.
All right. Oh, that ain't gonna work.
I mean, this place seems completely devoid of life, right?
No, not devoid of life. So this is an enclave. It looks like a village carved into the side of the mountains. And everything looks as if somebody was just here living their life. But you see no sign of life anywhere.
Do you
Like
see
they
any
said.
signs of death, i.e., blood, things broken, on fire?
You have not yet.
Okay. That's good.
As Cal moves forward, I feel like Cal would, and I hate saying this because I feel like I repeat it all the time, but I feel like Cal would have his hand on his pistol as they're moving forward.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
I mean, this isn't exactly panning out how he thought it would, according to what Wraith said, so...
Am I looking at this right? Does this go up?
Yeah.
So technically on the map, you're about to go into just a chamber, but there is a small spiral staircase in there that'll put you up on top of this platform here.
Okay. That's where I'm heading in. I guess yeah.
For the sake of I stole this map off Google and didn't design it, yes, there is a staircase there for you.
Okay.
So
I'll be heading to the staircase to head towards the
Okay, beautiful. When you get to the top of the staircase and you're standing here looking up, now you see signs of death. In this central area here, there is the eye of the Watcher in the floor, violet lights around as though a ritual takes place here, prayer, worship, something. And you can see 8 bodies laid in a circular fashion around the eye.
So can I ask something real quick before we move on?
Yeah.
What exactly did Wraith tell us
This was
about this
a
place?
this was a Watchers enclave that was not on the list of enclaves that was being protected.
So it was an enclave of Watchers that was being protected.
That was not being protected.
Oh, that was
So
not being.
the last Veiled Watcher worshiper that you guys interacted with had a journal. That journal contained 4
Correct.
locations of other known Veiled Watchers, and you sent your Watchers out to warn and protect them. This enclave was not on that list, and that's why you guys are here.
Gotcha.
Right. Yeah, Wraith would definitely rush up.
You said there's bodies around those circles, like around that circle.
Yeah, so there's 8 of them, and they're just on the inner side of this ring, right here. As you,
I'm gonna
go ahead.
move my character real quick because I don't think that
Yeah.
Cal would be right behind him because I think he actually would probably end up doing something here in a second. But I'm waiting to see what.
So if you guys
More
want to
help.
move your characters, feel free. I'm just kind of keeping you up with Wraith and otherwise. With the exception of Saphira and Tukra, because you guys made different checks, anybody else can make insight, perception, investigation, one of those 3, to kind of get a vibe of what's going on here.
What was it? Insight, perception,
or investigation.
I'm gonna roll insight because I don't get to roll that very much.
Saphira and Tukra, you can tell that these are bodies.
Dead.
They are D-E-D-E-D. Dead.
Okay.
Wraithen, you are overcome with grief that your fellow worshippers are deceased. Rick, you don't have a great view from where you're at on the stairs. Lots of bodies in the way.
Live bodies. Of the dead bodies.
Cal and Jade, with insight, you guys pick up that these bodies were placed. You know, you see blood pools elsewhere in this area, and then drag marks, and you can tell that these bodies were placed, that their arms were laid across their chest in reverence, and that this is almost ceremonial in how they were placed.
Can we tell the composure wise, like how long they've been here?
You would have to get right up next to a body and make a medicine check.
I want to do that.
Okay, go ahead and make a medicine check.
Do we see Rab's symbol anywhere?
Not here, no.
So
Jade, you can tell from this body that it's fairly fresh. Like there's still a little bit of temperature to it. It's probably been a couple hours at most.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and say to everybody, this is fresh. This happened today. Let's be careful.
So they might still
Wait.
be here.
Wraith, what are you doing right now?
Well,
Like right when you say that, what are you
Ryan.
doing?
that was my next line actually. As soon as she said that, I would I would stir from that sadness that I had from seeing these bodies and go, they're probably still here. And I would make a rush towards the chambers, looking for somebody, anybody,
Where's these chambers at?
straight ahead, north.
Okay.
Rick, I just put Sheldon's perception check in the chat box for you.
So as you're running, Cal's gonna yell out, "Something you want to tell us, bud?" Personally, like, I see that you're upset, but we haven't known you for very long. Cal hasn't known you for very long. With everything that's going on, and we get here to this enclave of hidden watchers that we know nothing about, and they're all dead. Cal's extremely suspicious of this.
Yeah, but he's been with us for the last couple hours.
Didn't he tell us? This is above table. Didn't he tell us that he was a veiled watcher?
Yeah.
So,
But we don't know anything about him.
yeah, but like
That's the point that Cal's getting at, is we don't know anything. I know what he told us.
okay.
I'm not
Cal-
trying to be a dick.
I think
but
Cal's
knowing
point
how
is Rab was a veiled watcher too. Keyword is watcher.
Right.
So we know
Could be.
nothing about Wraith. I observed
Right.
that his axe apparently has a veiled watcher symbol on it, but it's covered up with a cloth.
Right.
I mean, it's not something that I would know most veiled watchers to do. Yes, he was with us for the last couple of days, but based on Cal's experience, I feel like being part of the watchers wouldn't be too hard to say that he's leading us into something that maybe was planned. He just happens to be at the Isle of the Ancients with us, happens to be selected, happens to lead us right to where these watchers are killed and dead. That's a lot of circumstantial things that are setting off a lot of red flags for Cal. Now I understand Ray's probably running ahead, but he's saying this out loud.
Brad, let me pause you for a second because you said you're out loud bid. Now you're doing above table
Yeah.
stuff. Does
Sorry.
Rathan
Yeah,
does
fine.
Rathan stop moving? Does he respond?
Okay, so with all that said, what you said in game was what now?
Something you want to tell us, but I mean, I guess it could have been in game because Tukra didn't respond to me.
I would have responded if you said something you want to tell us, bud. I would have if Rathan didn't say anything, I probably would have just said quietly, I think he's mourning his people.
What is there to say? There's dead watchers. They were freshly killed. There's a good chance they're still here. I'm going to find them. And I'm going to turn and I'm going to keep going.
So that's when Cal would basically blurt out everything I just said to whoever's standing by him and can hear.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be like a quick explanation. It wouldn't be more than maybe 10, 15 seconds.
Okay, so big question now because Rathan kept moving.
Mm-hmm.
While Cal is giving his explanation, what is everyone else doing? Are you staying and listening to Cal? Are you following Rathan? Are you wandering off to do your own thing? Let's just go through one person at a time. So, Katie, let's do you first.
I'm gonna move around to the 8 people and say a little prayer for them.
Prayer for you.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're spending a moment here just kind of doing last rites.
Yep.
Okay. Becca, what about you?
She's gonna try and commune with the Veiled Watcher.
Okay. Are you using an actual spell or are you just doing your average commune?
Probably my average commune.
Okay, roll a d100.
Obviously, something tragic happened here. Now would be a great moment for her to come in.
Roll a d100. Let the dice decide. Pam, what are you doing? You're muted, Pam.
Out of curiosity, are you guys getting feedback from my microphone at all?
I can
No.
hear your TV in the background barely, but I can't even hear what they're saying. I can just hear that it's on, so it's good. We'll go back to Becca real quick. You don't hear anything. In fact, it is so empty, it is mildly concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Pam, are you back yet? Rick, what about you?
I would be heading up the stairs after Rathan. And just as I'm passing Cal and Saphira, was it the blood here in like the eye symbol where Tuker is that Sheldon was noticing?
No. What Sheldon's noticing is a scent that carries
Okay.
all the way up.
Okay, yeah. So as I walk by Cal and Saphira, I'm gonna be there's blood all the way up there, like clear up top. So,
Are you just moving or are you dashing? Just for distance purposes.
That's a good question. Yeah, I would go ahead and dash, so I could tell Jade and Tukra the same thing.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, lots
So
of blood
you're
at the
telling
top.
us that there's blood at the top?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you mounted, Rick?
Yes.
Thought so.
Yes, because then I can use I can choose to take an attack that someone's aiming at Sheldon, and that's gonna be the only way I'm ever gonna get this damn antique working.
Okay. So Rick has moved. Tukra's performing last rites. Pam, are you back yet?
Yeah, I'm moving.
Okay. Up to follow Rathan?
Yeah, because I do trust them, so I'm not concerned. Let's go as far as I can go.
So 60 feet will put you almost right with him.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, beautiful. So all of that happened in the last 10 seconds. Rathan and Jade, as you get to the top of those steps, your sight line becomes clear. In front of the door at the top of the enclave, Rathan, you have no idea who she is, but Jade, you see Rab, and she is currently standing there smearing blood on the door, and you recognize it's like half of the symbol that she was marking the Veiled Watcher huts with after killing those worshippers, and she's in the process of smearing blood on the door to make that symbol. And
You heathen! I'll yell.
That'll
Something
teach
like
her.
that.
As of right now, Pam and Mike, you're the only two that have seen her. To everybody else, Rathan just yelled, "You heathen."
Seems.
I mean,
Well,
There's
when I see her, I wanna. I mean, I don't know if they can hear me, but I'll turn around and I'll say, "Rab is here. There's someone. She looks guilty. She has blood."
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
What's everyone doing?
I will finish as hastily as possible.
So we're
But-
not in initiative, but let's keep it turn based for the sake of, life.
Okay. Do you want us to roll initiative for that?
No, don't roll initiative. We'll just on the Discord chat. We'll just go left to right. So Mike, you go first.
All right. Crazy idea. Little one, I'm going for. You coming with me? Talking to Jade.
Yeah, of course.
Now hold on, and I'll grab Jade and just sprint. Take my dash and sprint.
Okay. Pam, do you resist?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and set your movement, Mike. A second later, you all just hear Jade, "I'm a balloon." I'm assuming you're floating, Jade,
Yeah.
now that you got your wings working again.
Yes.
All right.
This magic movement.
So Mike, that's your movement in action. Katie.
I'm finishing. I don't know if that takes the whole turn or not.
I'd say you're
but
finished for the sake
Okay.
of argument.
I will make my way up that way. Following. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't actually pass Rick since he
I
was.
mean, you guys would be moving simultaneously. So if you're just
Okay.
moving, everybody can go ahead and set their movement. But if you're doing
Okay.
anything else, we'll keep it one at a time. So
Then I will dash and get to the top of those stairs.
I got you, Rick.
I'd go as far as I can dashing.
Cal and Saphira.
Can I see her from there?
Yes.
Okay, then can Rick make a shot at her?
Yeah, if you want to. What's the range on it? I gotta do some range calculating because it's an upward angled shot.
Longbow. Long range is 600. Standard range is up to 150.
Because of the angle and visibility, I am gonna call that a disadvantage shot.
Okay, no, that's fine. You're just really hoping that I don't crit and just kill your boss right away.
Oh, that won't happen.
He's still like, bitch, no, please.
Dun dun dun. I am DM. I give more health points.
You miss.
Yeah, that makes total sense.
The warning shot has been fired across the bow.
Yep, you definitely get a warning shot across the bow. Your arrow clacks against the heavy reinforced wooden door that she is currently drawing the sigil on. So.
And I'm gonna yell back, "Yo, she's desecrating your temple."
Cal, Saphira?
Dash is how much?
Double your base movement. So for you, it's 60, I believe.
And that's with no action, right?
Correct. Yeah, it'll be 60 for you. So your mage armor is... Oh, you can do that without a spell slot. Never mind.
Yep.
You're good.
Yep.
That's right, and we talked...
Just assume I'm going to be recasting it repeatedly.
Well, yeah. Yeah, we already talked about that. So.
Yeah. 60 feet.
Cal's gonna hastily tie up Spud.
Okay.
to an anchor point somewhere right here. And,
Since you said hastily, I'll give that to you as a free action.
and then he's gonna follow Saphira. How far is that? Let me see. Is this solid in the middle where the eye's at?
Yeah, it's
Like in
like
here?
it's like a hand carved stone floor.
Okay. I will move here. And then, is it an action to unsling my rifle?
You already had your rifle out.
Oh, that's right. So never mind. Guess I will put the dash.
Typically, hot swapping weapons is a free action. Unless it's like in your bag or something. Then it
Go
takes
30
a
up
while.
there for my action. That'll be it, and he will say very quickly to Saphira, "We don't even know this guy. He leads us right to Rab. Awesome."
Was that sincere or was that like sarcastic? Like the awesome part.
How
Just 'cause
literal?
Because I'm
How-
tone deaf and I can't tell.
Well, wait, Katie's tone deaf, or
Yeah. Yeah, I can't tell if you meant that to be like awesome or awesome. We don't trust him.
so between Brad and Katie, it's
Yeah.
sarcastic.
Okay.
Whether
Thank you.
whether or not
Tukra
Tukra knows
has
that?
no idea. Tukra's
I
like,
don't know, but between
Okay.
Brad and Katie,
likes
yes, that was a very sarcastic
okay.
comment.
Does Tukra need that same little machine that Sheldon in The Big Bang Theory had?
Yeah.
Rab stops drawing her sigil on the door and walks back to the balcony, great sword in hand. When she
Man,
gets
this bitch got
there,
another great sword.
she
Sorry.
looks at all of you, panning her head. She locks eyes with Saphira and Rathan for a moment each and speaks, "You, both of you, you have her fog in your eyes still. I see you have reclaimed your bond, Saphira, and Morinhoff, the last weapon of the Veiled Watcher. She sends you to die like she has sent so many of us in the past. You all know my cause, and you know how she betrayed me, yet you still stand here, attempting to keep me from my justice. Ask your God, ask her. Did my children scream? Did my husband scream? Did they suffer as I have made so many of her followers suffer?" And at the end of that sentence, you all hear a voice come from Rathan. But it's not Rathan's voice. Saphira, you're the only other person besides Rathan who recognizes the voice. It is your guys' deity's voice. And it speaks, "I remember every scream. I promised they would not suffer, and they did not. I took their pain into myself, just as I took them." And as the voice fades, you all look up at Rab, and she stands speechless, staring at Rab. Now, if you would all roll initiative, please.
Man, Tukra is so confused about.
And just to clarify at this point, the only hostile action taken was Rick shooting a shot and missing. And she didn't turn around and fight back. So you're not necessarily in combat at this point.
Hey,
Just having
you
roll
miss
initiative.
you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
This is true. Jade, it looks like you get to go first.
I'm gonna shoot Lumbo. Just like that.
Okay.
Maybe not.
That's a miss, but you're level 5, so you get a second shot.
Yes, I do.
That's a hit. Which bow are you using? Oh, you're not using your cool bow?
Not yet.
Okay. No problem. No
The new one?
Forgot to set up your mastery. Give me a second.
She got the new one from the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 7 points of damage. All right. Any movement or bonus action for you?
I'm gonna move.
Okay.
Just
And remember, you can go vertical too. In your little fairy
just
wings.
like this. Yeah.
You
right
just
there.
gotta tell me if you want to fly up or down, so I can adjust your height.
Let's fly a little bit up. Just 5 more. There.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it for you.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong button. Sorry. That's on me.
Hi.
Cal, you're up.
Round 2. Fight.
No.
Fight.
still round.
Finish it.
Sorry.
Let's see here. Can I see Rab from where I'm at?
Now that she is up at the balcony's edge, yes, you can.
Where is she focused right now?
On Wraithen. So she can see you in her peripheral, but her attention is focused to your left, her right.
On the big orc flying up the steps. Where it
On the
should
one
be.
who just spoke the voice of her previous deity. You're welcome, Mike.
Thank you.
This is what you get for making me plot hook 3 different characters in one campaign.
Hold up, because I gotta do some math real quick. I don't even know if she's within. It's such a big map. Yeah, that's what 110 to her.
We can start with your movement 30 to get you a little closer.
Well, I'm trying to figure out angles and distances right now. I see that she's about 110 from me.
With,
Angle wise,
20 foot, 30 foot increase, so call it 130.
130.
Yeah.
But walking up those steps will get you closer. That's why I said take your movement first.
Check one thing. Sorry, my computer is really slow. Oh my gosh, this is like doing it with my arm tied behind my back. It is killing me.
You can do it, dude.
You said it was 130?
Yeah.
You tell me if this movement is acceptable.
Acceptable for what purposes?
In the sense of he is wanting to get up on this wall. I don't know what the distance from where he's at and this wall. According to this, it's 10 feet, which would put him within Only 105 distance.
That'll put you at 120 to her.
Okay, so that puts him where he wants to be. He is gonna post up. Is that a wall or what is that he's standing next to?
It's like a ritual stone. Like, think Stonehenge.
So a large stone pillar out of the ground.
Yeah, something you could take cover behind.
Okay. So he is going to hide right there. But he's going to use the pillar to brace his rifle and take aim at her, if that makes sense. So he's making his silhouette as think sharpshooter, making his silhouette as small as possible, trying to hide everything, but he's using the pillar as a brace.
Okay.
To line up a shot. He's not going to take a shot, but he's going to ready.
You're gonna hold
He's
an
gonna-
action.
Yeah, I don't even know if I can hold it because I took the hide action. The whole point is he wants to not be seen by her. Her attention is on Wraith right now, or appears to be on Wraith. He's hoping he can slide in here without her noticing, brace up against this wall, get this rifle aimed right down on her, and then I guess he can't hold an action because I took the hide action.
Yeah, so you won't be able to do that. And you
know what?
You can get set up, you just won't be able to hide.
So if I don't hide, then I can take the held action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay, and what's the trigger for your held action?
It will be if she makes a hostile action. So that could it be anything from I'm going to kill you, or this is the end of you, and then makes a quick affirmative movement kind of thing.
Anything verbal
I
or
know
physical. Got it.
Yeah, you know what I'm thinking with it.
Yeah, got it. Okay. And that's it for you?
That's it for me.
Okay. Rick?
Oh shit, I can't do that because Sheldon's turn isn't until later.
Oh yeah.
All right, sorry. Okay. Rick is going to do a held action where if she does tries to commit any violence, that I will fire at her.
Okay. So same held action as Cat.
Yeah, basically.
Got it. Is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay. Staring at you, Wraithen, Rab is going to begin moving your direction, and as she does, she is going to speak. Say, you spoke her voice. I have not heard that voice in almost 1,000 years. Do it again. I have questions that need answered. And actively moving towards you. Not necessarily in a threatening way, just like in a very intentful way. Like, she intends to commune with the Veiled Watcher through you because she just heard the voice coming from you. And that ends her turn.
I would like to respond real quick to
It's your turn,
her.
so you may do whatever you want.
Okay. with a quick you can ask your questions when you're dead.
Oh shit.
Oh no, she didn't.
Hey girl, hey.
I'll move my full 40.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to rage.
Okay.
Where are you at? There you are. And I will ready my axe for if she comes near me.
Okay. So a held action for when she's within melee striking distance.
You got it.
Anything else for you?
No, that's it.
All right. Saphira?
Guess I'm moving forward. That's 60 feet. Hold on. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna try and see if I can get around the side of her. Is that really 60 feet? That seems really far. Oh well. Jacob, I'm just gonna put it there and correct me if I'm wrong.
10. 60, because you got to go up the stairs, would put you there.
Okay.
So it's like 40 feet up and then another 20 over.
Cool. That's my turn for now.
Okay. Sheldon. With the D4, please. He definitely felt you take that shot. He thinks he's like a canine puppy, you know. He thinks it's go time, so got to add those ferocity points.
Sheldon is excited. We are starting to play fetch.
Did you add those points to your actions tab? I don't remember if it shows up when you click them or not. Yeah, okay. Alrighty. Anything else for Sheldon?
No.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Tukra.
I just want to say I hate this boss because
Can't we all just get along?
I don't have moral clarity yet.
She bragged about how she has wiped out families that worship opposing gods.
Yeah.
She gave up the moral high ground quite a while ago.
She didn't wipe out families that worshipped opposing gods.
Well, she said
she
that
served
her
in
family
the,
was...
She served
Yeah.
in the Temporal Crusade under the Veiled Watcher until
Yeah.
her family was killed, which was the Veiled Watcher's promise was to protect them. And then she disappeared for about 1,000 years, and now she's back seeking vengeance against the goddess that promised to keep her family safe and didn't.
Yeah, but there's
and is
Right.
doing so
Right,
by killing all of her innocent worshippers.
But when we talked to her,
Yeah, there was that little
about
note
it,
that kind of made
yeah,
me switch back to the other side.
Yeah, because she made the comment that it was killed by other gods' followers, and somehow it got around to where she's like, "Oh, well, I've done the same thing and would gladly do the same thing again."
I mean, the
And it's
context.
like, "Oh,
the context
you're just
there, because her family was killed by hell worshippers like cultists. The context there is that she did the same thing to their families to root them out during the Temporal Crusade.
Right.
So
Either way, she still did it.
yeah, well,
She did that to people's families.
Right.
and me and
And
Brad are
if,
sitting
like-
here going, it may not be right, but I get it.
Yeah.
Who is?
Brad. It's that gray area in war. It's like I probably
Oh.
shouldn't do this, but if it accomplishes the mission, it kind of needs to be done. That kind of
Ain't no rules till they want to hang you out to dry.
I'm going this way, and so I don't have to make any decisions other than going this way
for a minute at least.
for a minute. Yeah, I've got something to do first. So.
Okay, that's it for you then.
Yep.
Spud chilling. Round 2, Jade.
That doesn't even get a turn. He's not even a part of this.
Because he's an
I mean,
NPC
I
and he's
would
on
say
the
that.
tracker. So that's why.
But
Well,
Here.
because if someone decides to attack Spud,
Or if I randomly decide he's going to try and break free of his hastily lashings.
yeah.
We'll have some fun with
Donkeys
it.
get scared.
Jade attacking again.
yeah.
That hits. $12 points of damage.
She's tough.
She's got plot armor.
Yeah, for real.
The best kind of armor.
Go
Let's try
ahead.
again.
Yep, go ahead with the second one. Using that tide sight now. That hits.
Damn it.
Using the tide sight bow, once per turn when you miss an attack, the arrow curves unnaturally and hits anyway, dealing half damage.
No, she's still green.
So, you hit. Wait,
Yeah.
I did
I
hit.
hit both times.
longbow. You hit
Both
both
times.
times. Okay. Nope. Okay, so you're reminded of what happens if you miss once per turn.
Okay, thank you.
And if you roll a nat 1, then it strikes a random target within 15 feet of the intended one, including allies.
I know I don't want to pull a gallon. I'm okay, but hopefully.
2 hits for 13 points of damage. Anything else for your turn?
That was it.
Okay, beautiful. At the end of your turn, she looks at you and says, "This doesn't involve you. Stay out of it. And I need you to make a wisdom saving throw." As she uses a legendary action.
She can use that one on me. That'd be okay.
Jade's okay too.
Okay. Nothing happens. You hear her words and don't care.
Yeah, sounds about right.
This time. Cal, you're up.
Jade's just like, you're not the boss of me.
Exactly, I do what I want.
I suppose. Trying to think of what Cal would do. Cal would probably move.
WW.
Yeah.
YCB.
Oh, excuse me.
What would your character do?
So he's gonna move right there.
Okay.
Best he can. Upstairs. And it's again gonna hold a ready action attack on her. The same requirements.
Okay. Rick.
Okay, where am I? Okay. How far of a drop is that in front of us?
It is a canyon. You're looking at probably 100-foot drop down to a pool of water.
Let's see. I gotta check something. Yeah. I am. For right now, I'm just going to hold an attack until, if she gets violent, basically same thing.
Okay.
And
Sorry, go ahead.
oh, I just said that's it.
Okay. At the end of your turn, she's going to use another legendary action. Wraithen, I need you to make a strength save. Beautiful. She does kind of like a shoulder checking bum rush, if that makes sense, which will constitute as a hostile action. So right now, Cal and Rick, you can take your attacks of opportunity if you choose to. But she just kind of like dashes that last 20 feet and puts a shoulder into Wraithen, trying to knock him over, and he just stands there like a brick shithouse.
Does that initiate my
Oh yeah,
perk coming in?
yeah, yours too.
I'll give you mine.
Cal hits. Wraithen crits.
I will add a superiority dice to that
Okay.
for a trip attack.
Rick, your shot misses, unfortunately.
Yeah, we're not surprised.
Not sure if that put that on me. Yep, there it goes.
The damage is on you, yeah.
Oh, dude, that's so. I love these buttons that they added. I mean, sometimes I hate them, but I love being able to click them.
That rolls for my savage attacker. That didn't go out so well.
Yeah, you don't add anything. So that's 14 points of damage off the trip attack, and then drop the save, Cal.
Let me savage attack that real quick.
Now, I have great weapon mastery, and my hue immediately after you score a crit hit with a melee weapon, you get to attack again. Does that kick in?
Yeah, that'll kick in. She fails. So hold on 1 second before you do that, Mike.
Okay.
So the initial bum rush forward, she takes a crit from your axe and a tripping shot, which is what caused her to not have the momentum to knock you prone with that. And then Cal, put the condition on her. Beautiful. So she kind of trips and stumbles forward, causing you to get that crit, and then you're able to swing your great axe around and bring it down on her. Go ahead with your second attack. It'll do the advantage automatically since she's prone. For a hit. $19 points of damage. You already savage attacked your first roll, so no rerolls there.
Right.
Anything else? Oh, it's not a turn. Never mind.
Yeah.
All right. So that concludes the legendary action, and held actions on initiative 20, losing the tie. The first layer action takes effect. Corruption begins spreading out from Rab through the temple floor. You see the soft, faint violet lights through the cobblestone begin to turn the bright blood red of her sigil carving. We're gonna do...
Her sigil is glowing, or just where she's standing?
So her
around where she's
sigil is like a blood red. You guys have seen that before.
Yeah.
And that's what color the violet light turns to, basically.
Okay.
Not happy with Rick or Cal. She looks in your guys' direction and says, "This doesn't involve you." And that red corruption shoots through the ground, filling these 20-foot bubbles surrounding you two. And some things will happen, but we'll get to those on your guys' turns. It is her turn. She is going to... Go ahead.
I forgot real quick, but if she's going to move at all, she has minus 10 feet from slow.
Okay.
From the rifle.
Yep, she already had it from Jade's longbow, so we're good.
Okay.
She is going to stand up. And she is going to make some attack. Oh, I forgot to put these on her. Just a second. She is going to make some attacks against you, Mike. Just verifying how many she can make. I know it's more than one. Is it really just 2? That doesn't seem right. Hold on. I gotta rules this shit. 1.
One turn just got crazy as shit.
It really is just 2. Damn. Okay. All right. As she makes that a first attack, she utters a vow of enmity against you, Mike. Beautiful. Get that pulled up. And she makes that first attack, which should have been at advantage. For some reason, it's not coded. Alright, first one misses.
Yeah, no, the advantage with enmity isn't coded. I always had to hit it.
Yeah. Second one does hit. Okay. Checking that real quick. That's 9 resisted down to 4. And that is going to end her turn. Rathan.
Okay. Is there enough room on the step for me to come up here? So we're on the same step, on the same level?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to shift over that way so that we are eye to eye, and I am just going to grin
Okay.
and let my ex do the rest of the talking.
Uh, 25 will hit.
Okay. Okay, here's that. Here's my savage attacker for that.
Okay, before you roll again,
Uh-huh.
she is going to use her reaction. Her vow enmity has a soul of vengeance. So you being under the effect of the vow, whenever you hit or miss with an attack, I can take a reaction to make a melee attack roll against you if you're within range, which you are.
Okay.
So I'm gonna burn my reaction to take that attack roll real quick.
Okay.
Which hits. And as it comes down, you see her greatsword begin to glow with a little bit of radiant energy. For 17 reduced to 9. Go ahead with the rest of your turn.
Okay. That 12 that I just rolled is for my savage attacker.
Okay, so I will give you an additional
Another
8.
8? Right.
Should be... Okay.
And actually, that attack wasn't done yet. Because I still have my Divine Fury I can add to that.
Okay. So an additional 7.
Yes.
Beautiful.
And then my second attack.
Hits. $17.
And I don't think Savage Attacker only works once per turn.
I believe so.
So that's that.
Okay. That's it for you. Saphira, you're up.
Oh, wait a minute. Can I add the Saint's Misfire to that too?
A second, I'm pulling it up. Yeah, you can. So you can add an extra 1d6 force or radiant. It won't matter which. She's not vulnerable to either. It should just be a straight 1d6. I'll give her 2 back.
Wait a minute. I based that button off of the writing. Why?
Yeah, it shouldn't have any modifiers to it.
Okay. Yeah, give her that 2 back and I'll change that.
Already did.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Alright, now Saphira. That will hit. Did you check your range before you attacked?
Yes, it's 120,
Okay.
and I
Perfect.
was
Nope.
in range.
You're good.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. After your turn, she's going to do another legendary action. She's going to look over her shoulder at you, say, "I'll get to you when I get to you." And kind of point her finger in your general direction, and when she does that, three spirits pop up. Well, one spirit and two skeletons just kind of appear. She goes, "These'll keep you busy long enough to let me do what I need to do." And that's it for her legendary action. Why did they not? Which brings us to the first undead spirit. Just gonna try and reach out and touch you. It's gonna miss. But it gets to do that twice. That one's gonna hit. And as the necrotic energy filters into your system, you become slightly afraid of it. Meaning you're afraid until the end of its next turn. And that will end its turn. Sheldon, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wait.
here.
I'm sorry. Saphira, did you have a reaction there when it hit you? Did you want to use a reaction? Because it's a leveled spell.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Sheldon, go ahead with your D4 first, please. Oh, wait. Hold on. You're in the bubble. Yeah, start with your D4. Need Sheldon to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, wow.
You're good. Sheldon, starting his turn there, notices that the ground has become covered in necrotic ichor. And he struggles for a brief moment to maintain his balance, but is able to stay upright. And nothing else happens. The bubbles are considered difficult terrain. So movement's cut in half while within the bubble.
Okay. So I can just barely get out.
With a dash, yep. Alright. Is that it for Sheldon?
Yes.
Alright. Tukra.
I will continue on my way. I believe I can make it up to the top of the stairs and then, however, tucked into this little corner there,
10,
I can
15,
get.
20, 25 feet to the top of the stairs there.
Okay, and then however far into this little corner I can get tucked.
Okay, so with a dash.
Yeah. And I'm going to, well, I guess I don't know if I have anything left to do.
You got a bonus action still.
Well, I'm going to put Killeron down. That's my plan.
Oh yeah, you're carrying his bodies. Forgot
Yep.
about that.
Bodies. How many times did we kill him?
We talking emotionally or physically? Because those numbers are going to be different.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You set Kelron's body down.
Okay.
That it for you?
Yep.
All right. Top of the round. Jade, you are up.
Round 3.
Fight.
Yeah, I don't care what she says, so let's do another tie.
That one will hit.
That's right, Jade. You're the only person that tells you what to do.
Exactly.
11 points.
Cool.
Can I make a dot here so I don't forget?
I got you.
Okay, thanks. Okay,
That one will hit as well.
Beautiful.
For another 14 points. 25 total. Good turn. Anything else for you? Any movement or anything?
Yeah, I want to move to the other side of here.
Okay.
Well,
You can get 30 feet because you used your action to attack, so you can
Yeah.
get to there.
that's fine.
Okay. That's it for you?
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Alright. Cal.
My bad. I totally realized I was muted. My bad.
Okay.
Cal would sling his rifle real
Okay.
quick.
Oh, sorry. You're in the bubble. Start of your turn. Dex save. Okay, you're good.
It's half speed, right?
Yep, half speed. So 15 feet while within the bubble. I think you can get to that southern edge of it, and then you'd have like an additional 10 feet.
So basically, I can make it to like right there. I don't know if that's sharing the same spot as this thing or not. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, that'll get you right out the bubble. I'll bump him.
Okay. So Cal will, during that movement, will have transitioned from his, like, slung his rifle real quick and transitioned to his pistol.
Yep, free action. We established that.
And he's going to crank a shot off at. Hold on. Oh my god, I missed my big screen.
Except by now your fantasy grounds would have crashed. So
That's internet. I think. Hold on, I gotta remember which one's the. There we go. All right, so he is going to target this guy, and he is going to take a couple shots.
that one will hit.
Come on. Pull down for me. Thank you. Boom.
14.
And he'll take a second shot. And that will be the end of his turn. Does that, if I click that, is that taking the ammo off of the break action also, or do I need to keep track of that? You know?
Say that one more time. I got like 15 screens open.
Just ignore this tack roll. I just want to see if it takes off one of the ammo slots. Just ignore it. It does not. Okay. That's it for his turn.
Alright. Rick.
Okay, Rick's gonna try something here.
Okay.
Let me just read it here to make sure. Okay. All right. I am going to pull her 5 feet closer to me over the balcony into the pit.
I'm sorry, what?
Thorn whip. You can pull them 10 feet closer to you, which would pull her over the balcony and into the deep ravine.
Well, 5 feet would put her right next to the balcony. You'd have to do the full 10 to go over.
Okay, I will do the full 10 then.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you were swan diving with her. I was like, Rick?
Nope. I'm going to let go.
All right. So you pull her 10 feet. Wraithen, you see her get yanked back by this thorny whip and go over the edge of the handrail. Anything else for your turn, Rick?
No, I feel pretty good about that turn.
I mean,
I mean, I'm sure this will not have the
Something-
effect I'm hoping it will, but I'm still feeling pretty good about it.
You are correct. Well, hold on. Let me layer action real quick. Because it is initiative 20. So the bubbles disappear. The violet lights flare briefly for a moment. I need... We're going to have Mike do it. Mike, roll a d6. Beautiful. The lights flare. Whispers can be heard through. The worshippers. They need aid. Some have left her. Some have lost her. Aid will be given. And you all feel an energy throughout the enclave. The same kind of energy you felt as Tukra goes to heal you. But none of you feel any better. Rick, watching Rab go over the balcony, you see this nice slash across her cheek that Wraithen's great axe left heal as she goes over the balcony.
That's fine.
So that ends the layer action, bringing us to Rab's turn. She goes over the balcony. She's like going over head first, so she sees you upside down, Rick, and just shakes her head before being surrounded by a silvery mist and disappearing. Reappearing behind you.
So she doesn't fall down at all between
Like she went
dropping
over
her.
She went over the balcony and was beginning to fall, and then it was instantly her turn and Misty stepped. So she didn't enough time hadn't passed for her to fall and take any damage. I like where your head's at with that maneuver, though.
Yeah, but if she'd fallen at all, Misty Step has a 30-foot range, and she has to see where she's teleporting to.
Yeah. She's even if she had fallen 10 feet over that railing, she still would have been able to see that spot.
Are those steps bigger than I'm thinking they are?
I think this is all at an angle, bud.
Yeah, we're looking at it at an angle, so it's
Like we're
all
going
off.
uphill kind of thing.
All right, maybe that's what's throwing me.
Yeah. So like this spot is about 10 feet higher, 15 feet higher than this spot.
Okay, that's what I wasn't getting.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
that makes sense.
It's a grade. It's not a plane.
Let's see.
So, being there, she will look at you as she walks closer and say, "This doesn't involve you." And she is going to take her first swing at Sheldon, which is going to miss. So she's going to take a second swing at Sheldon, which fucking nat ones. God damn it. Go ahead with your opportunity attack for Sheldon. And you.
Because
so
she
it's gotta
targeted
be melee.
she targeted the wrong baby.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Oh, wait, hold on. Time out. Time out. She has an inspiration because she was technically human. So she gets one more roll.
Hell, he just got robbed.
Which is
of
a fucking hit.
He got robbed of a critical.
All right, I'm calling bullshit. I had already rolled that natural 20.
Just because you dropped it. Nope, I let you guys retcon, so I get to retcon.
Oh, man.
Rick is going to take this attack for Sheldon.
Rick, buddy, I'm giving you a virtual hug right now.
Sorry, are you taking it or are you using the Brine Bond to just reduce it?
Oh, that's right. I have to use that to reduce it, don't I?
Yeah, it reduces it. It doesn't let you take it.
That's right. Yeah. How much does that reduce it by?
So I coded it into your actions tab. Just don't drop it on him. Drop it in the chat box, and I will do the adjustment manually.
Okay, I'm looking for it. I don't see it. What am I looking for?
Right at the top of your actions tab. Companion aid under Brinebot aid. It's right below torch.
Oh, companion aid.
Yeah.
It just says heal 1d4 plus 5.
Yeah, just drop that in the chat box.
Oh, okay.
So, because the way it would work is I would drop damage, and then you would drop that heal, and that would be the reduction.
Okay.
So.
Okay, I get you now.
But you maxed it, which is awesome for you. I am going to tack a 3rd level Shining Smite on this motherfucker.
Jesus.
Because I fucking can.
She did tell us multiple times it's not our fight. Oh my goodness.
No, Tukra. Add Tukra.
I have Tukra has no idea what's going
9
on.
for
19.
And he begins shining bright light. Attacks against him have advantage, and he cannot benefit from the invisible condition. That was her second attack. So that will end her turn, bringing us to Raythan.
Okay.
Sheldon, your future's so bright.
So, Raytheon is going to run at the steps, leap to here, and bring the axe down.
Okay. Rule of cool. Make an athletics check.
Rule of cool. I like that. That's a good one.
That's what we go off of.
23,
23.
baby.
23. People would expect you to just like run and jump with your axe up and bring it down. Nah. You do a forward flip to gain more momentum when the axe comes down. Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage.
A sonic boom splits the air.
That will hit.
Okay.
I would like to donate
Damage.
him that 20 I rolled.
Savage attacker, which
Nada.
that blew. And my
Divine Fury.
Divine Fury. Yeah, there you are.
For an additional 9. Okay? Is that it for
Yes.
that attack?
That's it for that
Okay.
attack.
Her reaction, she gets to make a melee attack against you.
She has disadvantage, right?
No, she has advantage actually
Oh, that's
because of the vow. It's all because of the vow
the
of
disadvantage is
enmity.
for the. Okay, I was reading the thing wrong.
She is going to crit. Luckily for you, she's already cast a leveled spell, so she can't tack a smite onto that. But it is going to double all the standard dice. 29 reduced to 17.
Okay.
Whew. Thanks for rages, right?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead with your second attack.
All right.
17 is going
Miss.
to miss.
Okay. And as my bonus action, I would like to use my Warrior of the Gods.
Oh, God. Doing shit I'm not familiar with.
As bonus action, I can expend this pool of dice to regain some hit points.
Yep.
And I feel 2 of these should be adequate for this one.
You feel wrong.
For 6.
Yeah. Hey, it's something.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, that's for sure.
Right.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
All right. End of your turn, legendary action. Black mist begins erupting from her greatsword. I need Sheldon, Rathan, and Rick to make dexterity saves. Beautiful.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
All right, go ahead.
That's much more reasonable.
Still doesn't quite cut it, unfortunately. Each of the 3 of you take 7 points of necrotic damage. And are blinded for 1 round.
Does Sheldon's tremor sense negate that, basically?
For the sake of... No. Because he doesn't use his tremor sense to hit the target. He uses the tremor sense to know where the target is. So I don't think it would negate it.
I was just curious. I didn't...
No, it's a good point, because it's like he knows she's there, but he can't see her. So I will... It's still going to be at disadvantage, but I'll give him a +2 on attacks. Because, like, he kind of has an idea, you know?
That seems fair.
Why is everybody blind?
She let some noxious gas loose.
Okay.
When you're that dead inside, it all stinks coming out.
Gonna bring us to this first undead spirit. Gonna take a shot at Cal. Crit.
Of course.
Almost max damage. 19. And he gets a second shot. Cal again. Hit. It's gonna end his turn. This spirit is up. His attacks are going to be at disadvantage. First one's for Saphira. Miss. Second one's for Cal. Hits. And they like you, Cal.
Apparently.
And that brings us to Saphira.
Okay.
Dagger attack is going to miss.
Offhand with the other one?
Yeah.
Or do I
go-
just do a second? Okay.
Still going to miss.
Okie dokie, that's my turn.
All right. Undead Spirit is going to try and touch you again, Saphira. It's going to hit. You're already frightened, so you can't be frightened again. You fall unconscious. You are not rolling death saves. And the other one's going to reach out to try to touch Cal.
I am rolling death saves or no?
You are not.
Okay.
So it just
That's
knocked
either
you
really
out.
good or really bad.
Legendary action after the undead spirit. She does a flicker movement to back up 15 feet. Not provoking opportunity attacks. And Sheldon, you are up. Start off with that D4. See if we can't get a blind beast to have a rampage, eh? Not quite. So close.
Okay.
Sheldon would know that she moved because of the tremor sense. So he wouldn't
Right.
have to roll for direction or anything.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait, I gotta. All right, on the deadly leap, since I am just hitting that entire square area, is that still disadvantage to hit?
No, that's a saving throw.
Oh,
Yeah, she has to make a strength saving throw on that one.
oh, okay.
And somehow she fucking failed that with a plus 10.
Oh,
She missed it by 1
what the
point.
hell?
Ouch.
I'm guessing you wanted to land about right there.
No, I want to be on top of her ass.
Well, they can't share token spaces, so come on now. But she will take the 12 points of damage and be knocked prone.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else for Sheldon?
Yeah, because I don't think he can do an attack and a ferocity point thing, can he?
No, it's one. He gets one action. I forgot to put this on him. Now he shines.
That's why we're blind. He's like that crab in Mohana.
Alright.
Okay. That's it for me.
Tukra.
I will stand up and look around.
Yeah, you kind of been dawdling, doing your own thing, like, oh, that looks like a good place for Kilron, not paying attention. You You get Kilron situated. You stand up and look. You see Wraithen, Rick, and Sheldon like doing the blind man without his cane thing. Like fuck. Jade's just kind of fluttering with her longbow ready. Saphira is laying on the ground, and Cal is looking rough.
Huh. Okay, are these undead spirit skeletons and undead spirit ghost? Are they standing or are they floating?
The ghost is like barely hovering, and the skeletons are standing.
Okay.
So they're all considered on the ground for the purpose of their height. The ghost just doesn't actually touch the ground.
Okay.
He ain't got no legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Well, I will bonus action healing word Saphira, adding on the Disciple of Life. And then I will get in my backpack a little bit and
Backpack.
yeah, get my hammer out and look at it, sort of weigh it in my hand, and then I'll toss it at Undead Spirit Skeleton 4.
Okay, so a ranged attack that we're not prepared for. Oh yeah, that light hammer.
What are you throwing at it?
Hammer? The hammer
A
that
hammer.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not killing something. You're
It
just
is not
putting a
lot.
spirit
That
to
is-
rest.
Yeah, that's not. This is within my that I'm.
Yeah.
No.
You're restoring nature.
Morals are all
Yes.
about how you justify them. You hit for 6 points of damage. So Cal, you just see a hammer like fly from the balcony and clonk this skeleton in the back of the head. It's also the first time I think you've seen Tukra take a violent action towards any form of creature.
I mean,
My question is, do I even know it was Tukra, or do I just know that there's just this hammer that came flying out of nowhere?
No, you
just see
definitely see Tukra standing up there.
you will see a grin come to Hal's face.
And then
That's
I
it.
will move. I think I can make it here, about there. 30 feet.
Oh. 5, 10. That will be 20 of your 30 feet.
20? Okay, then I'll just do 10 more. Move my way back downstairs.
Okay. Action, bonus action, and movement. That's all you got.
Yep. That's all I got. Finally, a full turn. All
We
the
are
things.
top of the round. 11 minutes till quitting time. Do we want to run one more round, or do we want to stop it here? We've been doing 15 to 20 minutes a round, so it's up to you guys.
I think we can get through one more.
Yeah. I mean, I already know what I'm going to do this round, so my round will be pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like we're pushing through. Jade, you're up.
Oh,
First
what do you mean?
shot's gonna miss.
Why?
Why indeed?
Hi. Because she's.
I don't know
fucking-
why that was at disadvantage. Probably something
Yeah.
she has on her.
Prone?
Not
Oh,
prone.
is
range.
prone.
It's
No,
because
ranged
she's
attacks are-
prone right now, so ranged
Yeah.
attacks have disadvantage against prone creatures.
Yep.
Okay.
So nothing you can do about that, unfortunately.
Then I'm not gonna even waste a bullet.
I mean, you could turn around and shoot at one of the skeletons. That'd be a normal.
Yeah,
attack.
let me do the skeleton people.
I'm
Hold
sure
on.
Cal would appreciate it. He's getting fucked up over there.
Do I have enough movement to get to there flying?
You don't need to. You've got enough range on your longbow.
Oh, okay, that's beautiful. So let's get rid of this one, and it's looking
Yeah, your bow is
Yeah.
good up to 600 feet, so you plenty.
You're looking like you slick. Let's
That'll
kind of
hit.
not make you that slick anymore. Of course, with the 1.
Still 7
What was
points of
that?
damage, though.
Yeah.
All right. Any movement or anything for you?
Can I do my extra attack?
You don't have one with the bow. That was your extra.
Right.
That was your second attack. So.
No,
And that
she
was
she
my-
means her fighter second wind thing. Or
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can
Ah.
you can absolutely action surge and take 2 more shots.
Fuck
Yeah.
him
action
up,
surge.
Gabe.
That's it.
Yeah, action surge.
Yeah, just click off action surge and take 2 more shots.
She doesn't have savage attacker, does she?
She
No.
does not. No.
Okay.
Yep. First one hits, an additional 9 points of damage.
Let's finish it.
Jake, you might be my new favorite person, depending on how this plays out.
Yeah.
That hits.
Get 'em.
Pete.
And you kill the first skeleton.
Needed that
bones
kill.
and items disappear as they return to the afterlife. Anything
Cool.
else for your turn?
No.
All right, Cal.
All right. First thing Cal is going to do is target this one, and he's going to take a shot.
That'll hit.
Okay. So he's going to do a superiority dice for a push attack.
Okay.
Little thing. Oh, there it is. It's right above it. Let me roll the damage real quick.
$10 points.
Yeah.
And that's
Okay.
10 feet straight away from you.
Let me see. He's got to succeed or fail on a
Oh.
save.
Okay. Fails.
So it's actually 15 feet.
All right. So right there, and you'll begin falling on his next turn.
And then
That's what I was thinking. Throw these motherfuckers over.
that was first attack.
Yep.
Yeah, these some bitches don't have
Wow.
a misty step.
Wow, Tukra, that was pretty harsh.
I
They're
won't
just-
kill him, but I'll throw him over a cliff.
I'll
Like
kill
gravity
them.
did.
There.
These things aren't alive.
Gravity is
That's
natural. It's
unfortunate,
natural
right?
causes.
Our cleric Katie,
He's going to
Whoops.
target this one.
Pacifist. Gave her character a pacifist trait. So it's interesting. That's what I was talking about, throwing a hammer and how shocking it would be.
Damn it.
With a crit.
Okay. He's going to burn another superiority dice for another pushing attack. And let's see what.
Yeah, you're not gonna need it. He explodes and then disappears.
Oh my gosh, I could have awakened my vestige this game.
You what?
I was one kill. Jay killed the one. I needed those 3 to awaken my vestige, and Jay killed it.
Yeah, but it's 3 in 1 round, so you would have needed to figure out a way to do that.
I still have my action surge.
No?
But it's whatever. I didn't know it was going to play out. Then I think at this point he's going to. I've got 2 more rounds, and that he will burn a second wind.
Okay. $11 points.
Move 2 feet or 10 feet. I guess at this point he's gonna start making his way.
Making your way.
Making his way downtown.
Is Saphira prone right now?
Yeah, she just woke up.
Is it possible to help her out if I burn the rest of my movement? I still have 20 feet of movement.
I'll let you burn your movement to help stand her up.
So I'll do that, and then that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay. End of your turn, legendary action. Rab is going to scoot away again, bringing us to Rick.
Is she prone or not prone?
She is still prone. So she, did the stop, drop, and roll maneuver. Except she was already stopped and drops. She just rolled.
Okay.
Shot. Or Thorn Whip misses.
Yeah. That's it for me.
Alright. Initiative 20. Saphira, I need you to roll a d6 as all of the eyes begin whispering again about bringing aid to the worshippers. Oh, beautiful. That energy fills the room again, except this time, you, Saphira, feel the energy heal you for 8 points.
Nice. Nice.
Almost back up to full health. And that brings us to Rab's turn. She takes a brief moment to cast a spell. And in front of her, a steed appears. A manticore, sphinxy looking creature. That does not look happy. Oh, she stood up before she did that. Which she will use the last of her action to climb aboard. And that will end her turn. Wraithen, you're up.
Okay. The blinded just expired.
Yeah, it's only for the one round.
So I can see?
Yep, you can see.
All right. Let's see.
She's mounted, so you only have to move right next to the flame wind to be able to attack her.
Right. So here?
Yep, that'll work.
All right. Yeah. So well, okay, so I shook off the blindness, and then can I slide under Sheldon?
Power slide? Sure.
Yeah. And then use the rest of my movement to stand up, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, you got enough movement there. I wouldn't
Yeah.
make you do anything special.
All right.
Oh, I'm not making
19.
you. I'm not making you roll
Oh.
athletics for that.
Oh, well, okay. And then now, am I? So obviously, I'm aiming at her. Is she too high for that? Am I good for aiming at her, or?
I forget how the fucking rules work. Just attack her regularly.
Okay.
That is gonna miss. She's gonna use her reaction to make an attack against you, which is at advantage because of the vow. It is going to hit. She is gonna pop a 3rd level Divine Smite. And this is a non-lethal attack.
Didn't she already cast a level spell when she summoned her steed?
She did. Fuck you, Rick.
And isn't summon steed a full minute long casting?
Hashtag DM's character.
No, it's instantaneous.
Is it?
It is now. I don't know if it was before. See?
Yeah, because I could never call Fluffy Butt. I'd have to wait till the combat was over and then
No.
summon him.
Duration instantaneous. So. Okay.
Huh.
No smite. Fucking rules, lawyers.
Hey, I was trying to get rid of the steed. I wasn't really caring about the attack.
But 19 resisted to 12. Go ahead with your second attack.
Rick was like, I don't give a fuck, kill me. You just don't get your horse.
Yeah. Yeah, take him if you have to, but you're not getting the mount.
That is
fly
going to be
away.
a crit, and as your axe comes down, the mount is going to rear up and take the blunt of it. So drop the damage on the mount, please.
Okay. This.
Did they change mounted combat again?
I don't
Okay,
know,
so
but I'm the DM, and I say this is happening. So fuck you, Rick.
Okay.
so when you crit, it doubles all the damage, right?
It
Yes.
doubles. No, it doubles the rolled dice.
The rolled dice. Okay.
Oh, so not.
Okay, so you critted. So roll the damage one more time. I'll give it 8 back for the modifier. There we go. So you did 22 points of damage off the crit for the attack itself. And then
Okay.
your Divine Fury, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, hold on. Okay, that was a savage attacker
2
for
and
those.
4, nothing there.
Yeah, nothing there. But the reason why I'm asking is
So the Divine
because-
Fury is part of the attack, so it'll be 2d6 plus half your Barbarian level rounded down. So roll
Okay,
it,
so-
drop it on it once, and then, or no, you should be able to add a second d6 on that, shouldn't you?
yeah. Yeah, I can add a second one.
For 7. Resisted
Alright.
to resisted to 3. So something about
Right.
the type of damage you just did, it's resisted to.
Okay. And the Saints misfire. Can I use that too?
Should be able to.
Yeah, that's what I
Once
was
per
thinking.
turn. So yeah, roll another 2d6 force or radiant. Resisted to 5.
Damn it. Okay. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna use up the last of my Warrior of God.
Okay.
Oh, I needed that.
16.
Yeah. And then that's the end of my turn.
All right. Saphira.
Is that close enough? That's not the right one.
What are you targeting?
Rab.
115.
Oh.
Voice. Giggity.
Here comes the crossbow attack I sold my soul for. That'll hit. What is she concentrating on?
Damn.
Is someone's steed a concentration now?
No. Even if it was, I didn't drop concentration. She's not concentrating on anything.
It looks like she did that in response to what I did.
Yeah, if you're concentrating on a spell and you take damage, it automatically rolls the saving throw for the spell, but she's not concentrating on anything. Oh, the Shining Smite that's on Sheldon.
Sheldon.
That's what it's for.
That's concentration?
That is.
Yeah.
The effects of it are.
Huh. I guess I never used that particular smite.
I'm gonna use Human Inspiration. Reroll.
Okay. That'll hit. Oh, it's not telling me if she saved or failed her concentration. She definitely saved the first one. 8 plus modifier plus spell level, I believe. So she fails. So Sheldon is no longer glowing.
Aww.
Yeah, but that means it's regular attacks against him again. So, anything else for you, Saphira?
Nope, that's it.
All right. The undead looks for a moment like it's going to fall, and then flies over you guys and stops hovering just on the other side of you. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Retcon. It flies through you.
Well, that's unfortunate.
But nothing happens to you, thankfully.
It's a spirit.
Try and touch you, Saphira. Misses. Try and touch you, Cal. Hits. And you become afraid for 1 round. Until the end of the ghost next turn. Sheldon, you are up. D4 plus 1.
Of course. Now when I would like some. Okie dokie. I'm going to move over here. I going to attack Rab.
That's a miss.
Oh, it should be advantage. I've got flanking.
Yes. Yeah, I'll give it to you. I'm going to have to double check the mounted rules before next week. Now that I'm being mounted for a change. That is a nat 1. Rab has
Yep.
already used her reaction. However, the
Well-
flame wind.
Technically, I first had the 9, so the 1 would have been dropped.
True.
Oh, 'cause advantage.
So not a nat 1. Okay.
Well, poop.
Anything else for Sheldon?
No.
Such a defeated no.
Well, I know she's going to get away now, so she'll be a problem down the road, but I was really hoping we could just kill her now.
Tukra, you're up.
Somehow we could pull that off.
I will come here and pick up my hammer.
Okay. Your hammer
then-
has been reacquired.
Throw my hammer at Undead Spirit Ghostly.
That is gonna hit. I have a feeling that ghost like went through Cal and was like, fuck, 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 not again, not again, fuck, 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 and then a hammer just ding and it poofs. And
then
with
I
the
will-
source of the fear gone, Cal, you are no longer frightened. Go ahead, Katie.
I will bonus action healing word plus 3 for Cal.
Okay. 12 points back to Cal.
And that's all.
All right. That is going to bring us to the top of the round and our stopping point for the night. We will pick it up next week to see what Flamewind is capable of in this wonderful fight. So thanks everybody for coming to watch the stream. We appreciate you as always, and we'll see you back here next Sunday for more Dungeons and Dragons. Bye.